No more heroes.
I'm gonna be pissed when they start adding heroes, which they fucking did in 3. They introduced superheroes.
What the fuck?
Character that is the superhero. He just shows up and like becomes friends with Travis, and then doesn't do anything for the rest of the game. He doesn't even show up or anything. He just shows up. He's like, "Yeah, we're best friends now." They do like some like Rocky things together, and then it's over.
This looks.
Fucking
Cool.
psychotic. I guess I'll switch this shit out then. If
Travis is fucking pissed.
Travis is sent you to
Travis
the negative
Scott
zone.
is telling you to change the controller.
We just got sent to Astro World.
Is that like a meme in the community where they mix both Travises together?
No.
Fuck.
I don't know if there is a community. If it is, I try to avoid them at all costs.
It's usually when you like something, that's usually the best option to go with.
Especially when your character is like a nerd character
boy.
who doesn't get laid, and because you know people are like, that's just like me.
I like his Akira motorcycle.
Yeah, it's called Spell Tiger, and it's the reason he lives in a motel.
Because he has an expensive motorcycle.
Yeah, he spent all his money on the motorcycle and his beam katana.
How experienced are you with these games?
I've played this one probably 3 or 4 times now. The second one probably 2 or 3.
Yes. The third one's ass, isn't it?
There's definitely good parts, but compared to these, they're not. They just don't have fucking money to do shit, and they try to do too much with it. Hell yeah, dude!
It seems like a game if it had a big budget, it'd be like really fucking cool.
It would have been, especially 3. 3 looked really like it was gonna be really good, but they kind of had to cut a lot of shit.
It's game time.
That's. I like how shitty it is, like in a good way. You know what I mean?
Not really. In what way? Like
it's like
the writing, the quality of the graphics. What are we talking about?
Like the writing, like it's like very tongue in cheek. I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's goofy and
it's
stupid.
goofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in a good way. It's not like bad. What's
it?
the meter on the right too? Is that like a super?
That's my battery for my beam katana. So when it runs out, I have to. What's the button? We should probably figure out the button. 1 and then. Oh.
You gotta jerk it off.
Yeah, you have to jerk it off to
power it up.
Power it
cool.
up. Russell. Oh. Get up.
Travis, no.
Russell. Doink. Oh, you bitch.
So right there, you had to hit the low.
Yeah, because it won't let me do fucking punches right now. For the game, high and low doesn't matter too much for this one. For 2, it makes the difference of if the game is hard or if the game is bitch easy. When I first played through the game, I only used light attacks because it was just easier to hold the Wii remote.
Yeah.
And the game is so fucking hard because no one flinches with high attacks become light attacks.
Yeah.
So pretty much when you're playing 2, just use low attacks, and the game's piss easy. Get the fuck out! That guy had a lightsaber too.
I like when they die. That's cool.
So
they shoot blood everywhere.
The European version doesn't have that. They turned to dust because they weren't allowed to have that.
It's like one of the coolest parts about the game. They just kind of cut out completely.
It's very unsatisfying. I never thought I'd be so disturbed by not having gore in something, but it really... The Destroy Man death scene, I had put that in for the back of the video.
Yeah, where he gets split in half.
Yeah.
I thought it was like... When I first saw it, I thought it was like a source film animation of us, like fake, but that's the real thing.
Yep. But the first video I put in, I just found like Destroy Man death scene. I just put that fucking in because I was like, yep, that looks right.
Yeah. But
it was actually the European version, so he just turns to dust instead of splitting in 2. And it really threw me the fuck off. They introduced like different body types in No More Heroes 2 for the villains, and they all have different like slogans that you hear like over and over. The fat guys always go, "Trouble in your virtual world."
Trouble in your virtual world. It's like fucking. You ever play San Andreas?
Yeah.
When you get CJ fat,
yeah,
he beat people up. He's like, "Give me my lunch money." He's like fucking.
The gun guys in No More Heroes 2 go, "You getting your jollies?"
Getting your jollies.
And you can, because they'll aggro from far away, so you can tell who's coming after you. Because you can hear, "You getting your jollies?" My phone's ringing on here. If we had the.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like your actual phone or like.
No. Get a call from this bitch. You literally can't hear her. Why is there no sound?
It's a good thing we put on the subtitles. You just keep walking them.
Hold up. Oh, I can't. All the audio comes from the Wii remote.
Really?
Yeah, she talks to you through the Wii remote.
Need a bathroom break.
I do need a bathroom break. I'm beelining right there.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, I need to take a shit. Alright, time for our first boss.
Already?
Death Metal. Ow.
Are the bosses the highlight of this game, pretty much?
Yeah. The levels are fun too. I think that's part of the reason I didn't like 3 as much, is because they took out the levels.
Is it just boss fights?
It's just the bosses. They have like mini fights you can do, which you do have to do, but they're not in like a level format. So you see how I'm slowing down time?
Yeah.
If you get the dodge at the end, you can slow down time and smack the fuck out of him. Smack him!
I'd be on the sex table.
Ride me on this thing. Where's Ashley? That's my girl.
That's my
Bitch. You know they hired this fucking dude just to start this scene.
Yeah, it's like fuck. My fucking guy I work with put this in their work group chat.
Ow, my
Hit
head.
you in the head.
Yeah, they
I
could
gotta
do
get
that.
hit in the head with the coconut. Oh. You have to fucking.
Yep. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
If you hold too many, do they fall?
I don't think so. I think you can only carry 3.
It's annoying that drops 4 every time. They can only get 3.
It doesn't always drop 4. We've just been getting quote-unquote lucky that there's 4. It could be 2, it could be 1, could be even 3. Go, boy, go! Get him. Man, my life sucks so fucking bad. I gotta be coconut collector.
It's basically what I do at work.
Yeah, you are the coconut collector. You have to punch those trees.
Yeah.
Surprised they don't let you wear hard hats.
I literally am Travis if you think about it.
I mean, I love anime. I mean,
I handle
cool.
coconuts.
I handle coconuts. I'm a virgin. We're gonna go kill the pizza butt CEO.
Pizza Hut, more like pizza butt.
Got him. That's what the boys at Grasshopper were thinking when they
Yeah.
made this shit. This is actually like very important to the plot for the second game.
Is it actually?
Yeah, literally, the second game's all about revenge, and the son of this guy ends up being the main villain. I don't want to spoil it too much. It's the insert baseball team you don't like.
The Mets.
It's the
Talking about the
fucking
Mets.
Talking about the Mets. Smacking up the Mets.
Fucking up the Mets.
Fuck you, Mets. What is the Mets? What is a Met?
I don't know. I think
Make a better name.
stupid ass New Yorkers and couldn't spell Mets right.
Yeah, probably. Why can't they have a racially motivated name instead?
Yeah. Did you see the new Happy Meal toys?
Yeah, the adult toys.
Yeah.
No, that's just perverted. I mean, adult toys?
Grimace!
Do you miss when people would say things were perverted?
That's just insulting! Yeah, I do miss that. Remember when being called a pervert was like, a huge insult?
Yeah, that was bad. You're like, no!
No, I don't like boobies.
No, I would never.
That was me in middle school. Do you have any odd relationship stories from when you were a kid?
I can't say I've had very many relationships in general, but I did date a girl in 5th grade, 6th grade, and we never did anything. Or like even hang out outside of school. And one time it was just like, it was over. I was like, okay. But then she started liking my evil twin, Jackson. And I was like, what the fuck?
Who?
You seriously like- Jackson.
He's your evil twin?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's an idiot. No, he's not that bad. I didn't like him originally because he was just such an idiot. We started this like this meme because I for one of my science classes I had to sit next to him because they were alphabetically ordered, and we were like mixing vials of tubes of something, and our teacher was like specifically like don't mix random tubes, and Jackson mixed all of them, and I was like, Jackson, this is your fault. He's like, oh, what is this? Blame Jackson Day? Which is the lamest shit ever.
That kid is fucking annoying, but like, you couldn't like help but laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it was
wasn't-
funny.
It was funny, but like...
See, I didn't think it was funny when I first like met him and did stuff.
Yeah.
But later on in life, like the high school years, that's when I began to appreciate.
Did you ever hang out with him outside of school?
No.
Good. That's, yeah.
But he was like, what is it, Blame Jackson Day? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, it is. And this started, it caught on. A bunch of people were like, yeah, it's Blame Jackson Day. And we literally, one time in a math class, like everyone was in on it, even like the teacher. And he got really upset. And he asked me to stop it. I was like, I'm not in control of it. And at that point, I didn't fucking care. So. Also, we're gonna play a little bit of baseball.
Who was the girl? You got cooked by Jackson.
Well, as soon as I like came attention to it, I was like, he's a loser. She was like, oh yeah, you're right. It was no, they never were in a relationship.
Oh,
She was
so
just like, I kind of
you
like him.
fucked him up.
I did fuck him up. I ruined him. Fuck. I'm sorry, Jackson. I didn't mean to let you down like that, bro.
What the fuck? You just. Oh! First try. Well, actually, the second try. You missed the first one.
Yeah, I did get one strike. If you don't hit it hard enough, it doesn't go through all of them, and you go again.
Really? You actually have to hit it?
Yep, you gotta hit it at a good time.
I have a funny relationship story from when I was a kid.
Let's hear it.
I asked this girl out one time when I was like, in like you said, like 5th grade, and I broke up with her the same exact day, like the next period after.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, I changed my mind.
What'd she do?
I cried.
Well, what'd she do to change your mind?
I don't know. I was over it.
I'll tell you the story, and I don't think he'd be that embarrassed by it.
You can
but,
censor out parts.
Yeah, and I'll just censor out his name. It was
Oh, Nelly!
we were in 6th grade. There's this girl he liked, and he very clearly liked her. And one time, I think he asked her out or something, but she was like, "Okay, but only for today." And then we were at like the lunch table, and he was sitting next to me. He's like, he kind of whispered to me, he's like, "All right, but that's good enough because she'll get to know me and like me."
That's okay. Yeah.
And then it's like, all right. But then immediately after that, she didn't hear him or anything. But immediately after that, she was like, "Actually, no, never mind."
That's sad.
I was like, yeah, we thought it was funny though.
Yeah.
Because we were like, you got a girlfriend for like 8 seconds.
I was,
But it was sad.
I was very like ugly as a young kid. I had like a lot of acne problems and shit.
Yeah, I did too.
I think like I don't know. You grow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't really care about
You
that.
turn into a human eventually instead of
Yeah.
being like some fucking like Cyrax looking creature like
Yeah.
I was.
I have a funny story. This isn't a relationship one, but it did permanently ruin my self-esteem.
I have so many of those fucking stories.
I was at a Halloween party. I was just as Big Boss, which I don't think it had an impact or not. But it was one of, what the fuck? It was one of those nice swing. I keep getting interrupted. Let me just. Okay, well
Rhythm
I just have
Heaven.
to fucking Rhythm Heaven shit. But it was a Halloween party. It was maybe middle school or something. But I ended up going to the like lamest game of spin the bottle like ever,
Yeah.
and that it was just like a kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
It was like, whatever. But this one girl, she got me as it. And she was like literally crying that she had to kiss me on the cheek. And I was just like,
That fucking sucks.
Like-
How old were you?
I don't know, like 15, 16?
What a bitch.
Yeah, it was not a very fun time for me. And I still think about it to this day. But it's kind of also funny because I was Big Boss.
That's something Big Boss would cry about.
Yeah, I'm Big Boss. I'm just like Travis.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. A Crystal's virgin.
Kisses.
I'm trying to think. I have some like weird ass stories, but I want to.
Choose which
Yeah, I
one.
don't want to say like a bad one. I've
Yeah.
acted weird on dates before too. I used to have really bad like self-esteem problems,
Yeah.
and I would like confess my love like. Confess my love, like you know, like the most like cringy, like you know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah,
right?
no, I kind of get that.
Yeah, where I'd be like, after like the 3rd day, I'd be like, I wanted to be your boyfriend. Like,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to like,
break that.
yeah.
You have to kind of believe in yourself.
Well, I've actually never done that, so. But I imagine that it would be.
you got practice.
Yeah. By playing video games where you date women,
Yeah.
that will teach you how to communicate with them.
Like orc massage. You ever see that game?
No, what is orc massage? Does it have orcs in it?
Yeah.
Are they hot?
Go see.
See, when I was expecting like, oh yeah, okay. See, I was expecting the girls were gonna be the orcs.
No, you're the orc.
You're the orc. You know, that really reminds me of just like, I really hate, there's these like videos on YouTube where they play like this like sus game like that, and they're like, this game is interesting, and in the title it has like some like big boob woman. It's like, shut up, dude. I remember when I would just look up like Skylanders as a kid, just to see cool Skylanders. There's always weird fetish shit.
I looked up Skylanders porn.
See, I didn't even look up that. I just looked up Skylanders and it showed up. Chaos is in it. Damn, girl. Stealth Elf was my personal crush. Skylander crush. Whoa. That's hot. And the pink one with the
They're all the
rollerblades.
fucking same one.
Well, there's only a few hot ones. Is there any? See, Stealth Elf's the hot one. That's why.
Yeah, this her playing with her vagina.
I'm currently getting gangbanged in the bathroom by two dudes with lightsabers, and I can't see. These guys are the toughest enemies in the game. The fucking lightsabers.
I think
Oh, there's a third one.
Did I tell you about the Woods story before?
I don't think I've heard the Wood story.
We're talking a lot about stories of people that we know, so you're probably gonna have to censor names out.
I don't give a fuck. No one's watching this. It's alright.
You know,
Yeah.
there's some
Oh,
funny ass
no.
stories with him that I've heard too.
Well, he's just unashamed with it too. Like,
Yeah, he has like a foot fetish.
oh, he does.
Did you know that?
No.
He like asks girls like for pics of their feet and shit. And it's odd because he works at a bowling alley and he handles people's shoes.
Yeah, he's definitely in the back taking a little.
Isn't that kind of sus?
Oh no, I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but
And he also did
see.
Hello?
Hello.
It's like the fucking that like shitty phone song. I caught your podcast. Is he like us? Does he have like a channel that no one watches?
Probably.
What if they put Travis in Fortnite?
That'd be fucking awesome.
And his pickaxe was the...
The beam katana,
Yeah.
the bloodberry. Oh!
Fuck you.
Oh! Dr. Peace would probably own slaves.
Yeah. How often do you think he says slurs?
Probably said. I bet his like daughter would date like a black guy, and he would be like,
That's why she doesn't look him in the eye.
"Yeah." First time in 10 years, she's dating one of them. You see, he's just like blocking that shit.
Yeah.
They do have more animations for it. There's Bad Girl. She's just really fucking annoying to deal with. Because her boss fight takes like 30 minutes.
Really?
Yes, because she likes to run away from you, and she doesn't even like do an animation for blocking. You just hit her and it doesn't do anything.
I
It's
hate
really-
games that have boss fights that are like super long for no reason.
She's probably the worst one in that case. At least in this game. Neo Destroy Man is the worst in the entire series.
When I played like Final Fantasy 15,
Oh yeah.
there's just so many fucking bosses that are just like
Yeah.
you're sitting there for like 2.5 fucking hours just wailing on it. And it's like not because you're under leveled, like they're designed
Yeah.
to like fight like that.
I played that game. It was not the best. There's parts I liked though. Like, I don't know.
Those parts are cool.
I like the concept of like you're just on a road trip with your boys.
I
and
like the
you can-
game. I just think some of the end game bosses are fucking.
The ending's kind of fucking stupid too.
Yeah.
Like the whole last part where you're just like in like a coma for like 20 years or whatever the fuck. Oh.
Remember there was a glitch in that game where you get the fifth party member, the girl?
Yeah, with like the white hair.
Yeah, and you can keep her.
Oh,
You can keep her for the whole game. There's a glitch for like.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have done that. That would have been helpful. And not just for my penis.
Yeah. I also fingered my prostate.
I really like. They have like that ramen brand in the game.
Cup noodle, yeah.
Yeah, cup noodle, and it's Gladios' like favorite.
Yeah, there's a quest for it.
Yeah, and I think I did it, or at least started it.
The last, when you fight the last boss, you can pick one of the pictures you take. You
Yeah.
can take like a picture of like the fucking noodle, so like, it's like a super emotional scene. Noctis looks at the picture like that you pick of like,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be like his friends, but it's
Yeah,
a
like
fucking
what-
thing of cup noodle.
Yep, we're still hitting them.
And then you get the shitty car for beating the game. Is it beating the game or?
What car do you like?
It's a quest actually where you can make it fly.
Oh, I did not do that.
You can make it turns into like a plane, but it's like fucking like it's like handling a real plane.
Yeah,
So like you have to like take off and shit. Like it's fucking worthless.
I think I'd like that game a lot more if it had more like if the driving was better, because a lot of it is very like automated.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could actually like drive around.
Yeah, like if it was, I don't want to just say like GTA and like it doesn't have to be that good, but just a little bit more control over your car.
You're on rails.
Yeah,
It'd be cool if you could go off the
off
road
the
and
road.
shit.
someone did a mod where you had like a monster truck and you could do that. Dude, ass up. Shut up, you.
Shit.
Dr. Peace. I'd rather have sex with Dr. Peace. You saw that ass sticking up
Yeah,
there?
in the air.
Now that's a song I know his daughter would love. Well, I guess we couldn't have gotten a better beam katana. We just unlocked all this shit. We got the hot babe Naomi. And okay, so in the manual for this game, it says they have like a few concept arts of some of the characters and a little description about them. In hers, it says she's hiding like a mysterious secret.
Secret.
Secret. Never explored. There is no secret except for maybe in No More Heroes 3. She's literally a tree because she's a skill tree now, and it's like a joke. But there's no way they were planning that she would be a tree and that was her secret.
For the third game.
Yeah, for fucking 3 where he fights aliens. Okay. We played for an hour, 20 minutes.
Game over.
Try again.
Game over.
You said it
I mean,
wrong
game
again.
set.